Hello, welcome. This is Channels Television. We're celebrating 21 years of professional broadcasting, and right now we're talking sports. Yeah, that's what it is. It's an action-packed world of sports, and we started the journey right here in Lagos. We went to Abuja to talk to Godwin Kenka. He's the chairman of the Sports Reforms Committee. He said a lot and gave a lot of recommendations as regards ways we can develop sports in Nigeria. And then you listen to triple jumper Olumide Olamigoke talking about the same thing, how they were abandoned in Rio, why we need a proper welfare package for our athletes to motivate them. Godwin Kenka says they're recommending 10 million naira for gold at the Olympics. Imagine Esther Brumen knowing that is the least she can get from the Olympics is 5 million for bronze. She won't finish fifth because she knows that that's good motivation. So we're just hoping that things will turn around for good. Let's go to you in Akwa Ibom State, the Super Eagles of Nigeria. They're getting ready for that game against Tanzania. You guys say it's not really, a big deal of a game for Nigeria. But for Raw, that's his first official assignment, first test as technical advisor of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Toyin Ibitoye is the media officer of the Super Eagles. He's standing by in Uyo to talk to us. Good evening, Toyin. Welcome to the program.
Austin, thank you so much. Thank you for having me on Sports Tonight.
Okay, Toyin. What's new? What can you tell us? How ready is the team for that game against Tanzania tomorrow?
Well, there are some countries in world football that don't have friendly games. Every game is competitive. In that group, we can put Brazil, we can put Argentina, and I can also tell you that Nigeria is also in that group. Every game is important. Every game is must win. And every game you play, you must play well enough for the fans to appreciate and know that, yes, you've done the job. So for us, tomorrow, that game, well, as inconsequential as some people may think it is very, very important for us. As I said earlier on, it is important for us to start off the new reign in the Eagles with a win. It's good for us to motivate ourselves with a win. It's good to go into the crucial World Cup qualifiers with a winning culture, a winning mentality, a positive momentum. The players, all 23 of them, trained this evening. The training was very good, very competitive, and it gave us a glimpse of what we should expect tomorrow. You will see an Eagles team that will fight for every ball. You will see an Eagles team that will play together, defend together, attack together. You will see a team that is disciplined, a team that will play well. And I'm hoping and praying that we will crown it with a lot of goals and a convincing win. Just to sign off the Nations Cup qualifying campaign that has not been very encouraging, and then to open a new vista of positivity for us leading to the World Cup qualifiers. Uyo is a fantastic place. It rained heavily in the afternoon and drizzled while we were training. But it's a fantastic pitch we have, and the people are very warm. It's home for the Eagles. The weather will work with us. Everything must work with us, must be to our advantage because it's our home ground. And we just hope that tomorrow we will be able to put smiles on the faces of Nigerians and give them something to look forward to in terms of the Eagles qualifying for the 2018 World Cup in Russia.
So you play the role of a coach for me now. What's the outlook of the team going to be like tomorrow? I'm going to Kelechi and I just start that game. I will have Victor Moses pairing attack with Odion Yalo. I will see Shehu Abdullahi still playing right fullback. Talk to us what you've seen in training. What should we be expecting?
Austin, we had our training behind closed doors today, and I think the coach used the opportunity to pitch his possibles against his probables. I wouldn't want to let a cat out of the bag just yet. Let that be a little surprise for you, who is lining up starting tomorrow and who's going to be on the bench. But the fact of the case is that the coaches have a very good problem that they have to deal with. We have 23 very fit, very committed, very skillful, very talented players in camp, and only 18 will be dressed for the game. So the coach will have to drop 5 people. That's not going to be easy, considering how well everyone has put in their sheets in training today. But out of the 18 that will be picked, anyone lined up on the pitch in the starting 11, I can assure you will deliver. But let's leave the coach. He's been paid well to think about all of these things and pull these strategies together. Let's leave him to do his job. What we want to see tomorrow are a bunch of committed, disciplined, hardworking players that will begin to show Nigerians that the future is bright and that there's something to hope for.
Finally, Toyin, let's talk about the coaches. How is Salisu Yusuf and Alao Agu getting along with Raw and the assistants he's working with?
Yeah, I told a colleague earlier on today that at this stage, there are no disparities again for us. We don't have foreign Super Eagles coaches. We don't have local foreign Eagles coaches. What we have are Super Eagles coaches. There's no disparity. There's no dividing line. They are all working for Nigeria. They are all on the same page. They all have the same focus. And everyone, including the foreign guys that came with the coach and our coaches here, are all working together. And the bond is strong. Camaraderie is high. And they have told us that the philosophy will be team bonding, solidarity, hard work, and discipline. And they are already showing the example to the players. And the players are picking it. So there's a lot of positives for us going into the game tomorrow. I will just pray that there will be no injuries and they will be able to do the job against Tanzania.
Thank you so much, Toyin Ibitoye, for talking to us. That's it. Super Eagles media officer Toyin Ibitoye giving us updates from the camp of the Super Eagles in Uyo. First test for Raw Umo. Another opportunity for Nigerians to look at the Super Eagles team and, give them the support again and see if the team itself can win back the confidence of the fans.
Exactly. I think this is just an opportunity for the coach to use this game for a test for the World Cup qualifier against Zambia, because that's actually the target. So you just test the players he needs to test, look at where he used to work on, especially the defense, because one of the problems we had in the qualifiers was the defense. The defense was leaking in goals when we are not supposed to do that. So you should get a solid partnership in the middle, right and left fullback, gets a solid defense so that when you play away games, you don't leak in goals that you're not supposed to leak in. That is where Raw should work on. The defense is very, very key. So when he gets the defense very, very good, I think every other team, all the other players, mobile players, Ian Acho, Moses, they'll give us the goals. But if the defense is key, if you can work on a solid defense, as in a defense that will be a partnership that will be using constantly, not using Trusted Kong and another difference. So there will be no chemistry.
I agree with you.
A constant defense that will.
Particularly when you go away, if you are not scoring your opponent, don't concede.
That is true.
If you are not winning, don't lose. So if you go away, the worst that should happen to you should be a draw so that you come back. But are you part of those Nigerian fans that are saying this game tomorrow is a win or win one for the Super Eagles?
I think they should win this game because Nigerians are not happy that we didn't go to that we are not going to the Nations Cup in Gabon.
But can't you just see the game as a test? There's a new why no?
No, there is no excuse. Raw is being paid $40,000 monthly. So this is your first official test. You should start with a win. That is the only way you can calm the nerves of Nigerians. That's the only. He doesn't have any excuse. You just get the 3 points.
This Nigerian football fans, same thing yesterday. I got the same thing today. Everybody just saying it's a win or win.